news. Today's news.
CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Progressive Insurance. I'm Christopher Cruz. It's getting worse by the minute in Florida as Category 3 Hurricane Milton barrels toward the Gulf Coast. That's what it sounds like in Matlacha, an island community west of Fort Myers. Clearwater Mayor Bruce Rector tells CBS News it's too late to evacuate.
The conditions are already deteriorating to the point if you haven't already left, then now's not the time to do it. You need to just find the most secure place you can in your home and stay there.
Tampa Mayor Jane Castor says the city is going to get walloped.
It goes a bit north, that is the worst case scenario. It goes a bit south, that's the best case scenario, but it's not good.
CBS's Jonathan Vigliotti is in Tampa.
The mayor here in Tampa using very stark terms when describing the threat to life, saying, if you stay, you will die. So what are the threats? We've been talking about it all morning long. Storm surge, anywhere from 10 to possibly 15 feet of water. Milton's going to bring a lot of rainfall, as much as 16 inches. That will lead to flash floods. Then 120 mile per hour sustained winds.
I'm Jim Crusul in North Carolina. FEMA has taken control of the site of the former Hebrew Academy in Greensboro to possibly be used for housing victims of Hurricane Helene's historic flooding. Meanwhile, NASCAR racetracks near Charlotte, North Carolina, and in Darlington, South Carolina, have opened their gates to people fleeing Hurricane Milton.
The Biden administration is investigating a report by the journalist Bob Woodward that former President Donald Trump has spoken to Russian President Vladimir Putin 7 times since he left office. White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre.
We cannot confirm this. If there was a call with President Putin, if that is indeed true, yeah, there are concerns, especially when you had the former president lobbying against Ukraine aid.
In Scranton, Pennsylvania today, Trump said Russia wouldn't have invaded Ukraine if he had been re-elected.
If I were president, there never would have been a war. You wouldn't even know what Ukraine is. There would have never been a war. Putin wouldn't have done it.
An update now on the Sean Diddy Combs case.
Sean Diddy Combs is seeking a trial date in April or May on the sex trafficking charges he faces. The 54-year-old has been locked up since his September 16th arrest on charges alleging that he has physically and sexually abused women for years. His lawyers are trying to get him freed on bail, but 2 judges have already rejected that request. Matt Piper, CBS News, New York.
On Wall Street today at the close, the Dow up 1% to a record high. S&P 500 up 0.75%, also a record high. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News Adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 67 degrees in Oakland, California.